Welcome back to my channel, Basic Economics with Joseph Juarez. Yes, I changed the name of the channel. So now it's going to be, instead of Financial Intelligence with Joseph Juarez, it's going to be Basic Economics with Joseph Juarez. I feel like that's more fitting for the things I talk about. But don't worry, in the future I will be talking about financial education and some of the things I do financially in order to grow my wealth. But topic of this video is going to be government versus government versus government. And you can go on and on and on, etc. and etc. etc. One thing, me personally, when I truly think of, when I think about the world and I see the things that are being pushed in the media and social media and stuff like that, I truly don't have any hatred, fear, or animosity towards a different country, people, race, sex, religion, vaxxed, unvaxxed. I don't care. The reason why is because I'm so focused on just, growing my craft and trying to educate you all and become healthy and trying to uplift people versus tear people down. And so this is one thing I want you guys to truly think about, ladies and gentlemen. Do you truly have any hate or animosity or fear towards a different people based on any of those specifications that I just said? Like, for example, in the media, one of the big things is China, Russia, Mexico, and many other nations. Me personally, I don't have any problems with somebody from China. I don't have any problems with anybody from Russia. I used to live in Germany. There's a lot of Russian people in there. I used to be my next door neighbor. I used to party and drink with them. I didn't have any issues at all. My last name is Juarez. I'm part Hispanic. Same thing with China. I would love to visit Shanghai, Beijing, and Hong Kong. Same thing with Russia. I would love to visit St. Petersburg and Moscow. Same thing with Mexico. I would love to go to Mexico City, Cancun, and Tijuana, and other places like that. So ask yourself this question, ladies and gentlemen. Where is this divide coming from? This divisiveness, this fear-mongering, this hate for other people, Republican, Democrat, poor, rich, vax versus unvax. Where is this stuff coming from? I truly feel like 95% of the world, and that's a soft 95%, most people do not care. I truly feel like most people are just trying to get a decent job, take care of the families and put food on the table and just live a long, decent life. But however, because of governments worldwide, we have to be sucked into their spider web. And central banking as well, because of central banking, bad economic policies by our government, we have to be pulled into their spider web, and we're the ones who are getting beat down because of it. Do you guys notice that? Think about it. Truly think about it. Do you hate anybody? Do you truly have that hatred in your heart carrying around towards people of other backgrounds and nations and vax versus unvax? I don't. And so where is all this coming from? It's coming from media and the government. They're the ones who put all of this negative energy out there. The one thing I'm noticing, it's really been upticking in the last few years, but they don't want us. The last thing I want to say is use words like elite, globalist. I'll just say central bankers, because remember, central bankers have owners. Okay, I'll say central banks and government don't want the people to come together. Why? Well, because if we do, they lose their power and their control, and it's that simple. I truly feel like most people in the world do not care. Do you honestly think the average Joe in Mexico is thinking about the average Joe in Cameroon, or the average Joe in Vietnam is thinking about the average Joe in Bolivia, or the average Joe in Canada is thinking about the average Joe in Mongolia. I'm just throwing out random nations. No, I'm pretty sure most people are just trying to just live and sustain just a decent life. And so where's all this coming from? It's coming from governments, or just another word for it, propaganda. That's what I should have said from the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. Just very basically, they're just throwing out this propaganda, and a lot of people eat it, but a lot of people eat the propaganda, or shall I say the bread and circuses, but some people don't. And I truly feel that if people are able to see past that and just come together, like we could live like fulfilled, prosperous lives without having central banking and government interfere. So this is my vision. All they need to do, central banks and government, take your bank, take your propaganda and your fear mongering and your hate, take your fiat currencies, and you guys can go on an island all by yourselves and dish out all the sanctions and all that fear mongering, all the fiat currencies you want, and leave the rest of the world alone. Let us live in peace with individualized freedom, sound money, prosperity. All right. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Just let me know what you guys think. Like I always say, please like, please comment, please subscribe. Like I always say, please educate, and please educate others. Thank you, and have a very good day.